There are some secret layers that are still on the website and have been for almost a year, but are they worth picking up? Let's get into it. So I was looking to pick up the new Secret Lair Dragon's Rage Chandler, and I went on TCG Player, and it was $30, and that was a lot of money. I was like, oh man, I don't want to spend $30 for this. But then I thought, I don't think this layer sold out. So I went on the website, and yeah, it's still there for $30 for the whole layer. So some people, not that many, but some people have been buying DRC for $30 when they could have just bought in the layer, got her, and 5 other cards if you count the bonus card, for essentially free for what they were willing to pay. And that got me thinking, how many of these old layers are actually still worth it to buy? So I went through all the old layers, just the non-foils, to get a sense of what all was there, what all the TCG prices were, and whether or not it was actually worth it to buy some of this stuff still, or if it was better to get it on TCG. I went through all the math, and yeah, this is what I found. So it turns out there's layers going all the way back to August, which is kind of nuts that they didn't. I know they said they were going to pull them from the store, but they haven't. So we've got all the way back to Ghostbusters, Slimer, all that layer that came out back in August 2024. So almost a full year, essentially, of secret layers still available on the website. So if we look at this table here, I've marked a few things that I think are notable to check out. So these layers are available right now, and if you went and got Sonic or featuring Emery or Artist Series Phil, even Chucky all the way back when Chucky came out, those are all up 30% on TCG Player. Granted, not a ton of them are moving. The Sonic one is actually moving the most. We had 35 sold in last month. And if you look at Everything Is on Fire, Vroom, and Garden Buds, the singles gains there are actually pretty solid too. Those are the ones that are up 30% as well. I went and I even did the Commander deck, which is not a great deal. But if you were to take just the foils, the new art variants, and you sold those singles are going for $235. So you could theoretically be up just a little bit and sell off just the nice stuff in that deck and still have a pile of... I don't know why you would do that, but you could do it and technically be in the money. Yeah, I guess this video is just kind of a PSA. Look at these layers: Sonic, Emery, Phil, Commander decks, a couple of the KEXP ones that are still on sale. We've got 2 Ghostbuster layers, a Chucky, Arcade Racers, which I loved, is still here. Garden Buds 2. I thought this one looked sweet, but yeah, it didn't sell out. Some of these are doing terribly. Secret Layer High, Class of 87. Awful and good, because this layer sucks. I hate everything about it. But yeah, that one's down 45%. So you could buy this and just lose money. So yeah, I thought this was just a neat thing, and I figured I'd point it out to you. If you're going to go buy singles, if you were trying to pick this layer up on the secondary market because you thought you missed the window, just double check the website. It may still be available. If you were looking to buy singles of some of this stuff, yeah, just give it a quick glance. Maybe that layer still exists and you can just snag it instead of buying all the singles and potentially spending more money. Something to note, if you are trying to infinite money glitch this bad boy, please be aware, while these percentages may seem a little high, understand that this is not factoring in tax, it is not factoring in shipping. I don't know where you live, but it's like 8% where I live, so that's 8% right off the top that you're not getting. If you don't buy enough layers to hit the threshold, you're going to pay $10 in shipping. That's most of the gains right there. So if you're going to do this, you need to account for that, as well as account for you having to ship that stuff out too. All that stuff costs money as well for shipping and handling. So just be aware before you try and just think you're going to hack the system and you end up with less money than you started with. So anyways, that's all I got for you today. The Magicon video is basically finished, putting the polishing touches on it now. So excited to share that with you guys soon. So stay tuned for that. If you like this kind of stuff, please hit the subscribe button. It helps the channel out a lot. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.